Everyone see what's going on there? So what's Catherine actually doing here? Got him out in abduction, and then she did what? She put her knee in there. What's that all about? Can I tell them? Oh, someone said it. Angle of scaption, yeah. Okay, reduces chances of impingement there. That's always nice. And then what? She was moving patient into medial rotation, medial glenohumeral rotation, which does what? It stretches the glenohumeral lateral rotators, which happen to be the two muscles in question here. Okay, that sounds good. Anything else that you guys picked up on? You might want to do, change, make it a little bit different? Guys, anything you want to add? Probably think of one little thing. Oh, hang on. Okay. If you go ahead and set things back up there, Catherine, real quick. Looks like you're doing. Okay. Okay. And I'm looking at left hand here. Okay. Ah, very good. Yeah, because if you look at this, if nothing else, I'm going to have, don't even touch anything at all. Just kind of keep your knee there, but try to sneak back here a little bit, okay? If I do it like this, okay, and Catherine is pushing down forward here, what do you notice about his scapula as he comes forward in this position? He starts to go further into medial rotation. The scapula starts to do what? To protract. And you don't necessarily want to see protraction here. You want to get all glenohumeral motion, okay? So by keeping the patient in this position here and stabilizing at this spot here, now he doesn't go quite as far, and what do you feel? More of a stretch? Okay. This being a rotator cuff stretch, very odd and interesting, but nice little fact to know. Where do people typically feel rotator cuff stretches? Down the lateral side of the deltoid area, down here, okay? This is typically where you'll feel a good stretch. So where were you feeling the stretch? Exactly that area. Okay, that's typically where you feel a stretch in this case. Okay, you're not going to feel it so much back here where the actual muscle belly is. Anything to add? Actually, I want to show one thing that I saw very unique. Is there a pillow? Please hang that pillow back here. This was something that, in one of last year's, well, the last couple of years' labs, Brian Heacock used to kind of show this one to people. He said this is what he would do for people as far as trying to teach them a home contract relax stretch. He had very good luck with. And I was like, oh really? So he showed people what I have it lying your side here, facing out this way. So he said perfectly right. We're in this position here already. And he says, I would do this every morning when I wake up and make my rotator cuff problems go away. Oh, not bad. What do you think you want to try to do with this? Self rotate. Oh, very good. What is it? The what? The sleeper stretch? Yeah. Come on up here and show us. I don't know anything about it. Because I hadn't seen it before, so I thought, oh, that's pretty cool. So, but it's actually the wake up after the sleeper stretch.
I don't know. That's something.
So what's going on here?
So he's gonna put arm stay like on your shoulder, and then with the other hand you just like push down towards the table. Helps like that.
Look at that, man. Home, contract, relax. Going into nice medial rotation there. Yes?
Just a word of caution, actually. We actually teach the students in muscular lab not to do this stretch because that's actually a special test for shoulder impingement called Hawkins-Kennedy. So you're basically jamming the subacromial space and closing down on all those rotator cuff tendons. Typically what they've done in research is shown between cross-body stretch to that posterior area of the muscles gets more of an improvement in internal rotation of the leg, and then it doesn't aggravate the shoulder dramatic impingement position.
Exactly. You have to be careful of doing this, okay, because you do have this special test you're going to learn about, okay, and if any of this stuff results in symptomology which is problematic. So, Rachel, what's the difference then? What do you guys tell the guys the difference between the symptomology response?
Right, so I mean, you always want to assess level of irritability, how acute symptoms are. So if somebody's really irritable and it is presenting like an impingement, which is basically that subacromial space is encroaching down on, the tendons of the rotator cuff. So if you're going to put them in that position, that's probably going to keep flaring up their symptoms, causing swelling in that tendon or the person or whatever under there. So instead of doing that, putting it in that same aggregate position, have them do what's called cross-body stretch. So almost like you're giving yourself a hug and more There
And
was a research study last year that came out.
let me add that in the sense that the symptomology for impingement, where do people often try to point to it, or how do they describe it? In what terms?
Usually say that you're pinching right in that basic
Yeah.
joint region.
So it becomes kind of a sharp pain, pinching in this area here in front, okay? That's the impingement part, okay? However, when we had this type stuff, when Catherine was working through this, where was the sensation? Down the back lateral part of the arm. So if you're getting the responses in a certain area, they don't have a history of something, certain stretches would be fine, okay? But don't necessarily think that the symptoms that you get, all of a sudden they've transferred from coming down the arm here. I have my patient side lying, they're doing the sleeper stretch like this. Oh, I'm getting kind of this stretching sensation, but it's kind of a sharp pinching pain up here in front. Good or bad? Bad. Now you're going the wrong way like that, okay? And you don't necessarily have to take yourself too far this way, okay? Because if you go too far here, that's where actually the test we talk about. You can actually be lying back here, rotated back a little bit. What happens there? If I'm on my back and I bring my elbow up, I put it in the position of scaption, right? If I keep my arm on the table and I roll just a little bit forward, same thing. I just don't want to get too much into this horizontal adduction and then force the rotation. Because that's when I get that impingement. So you got to be a little bit careful of that, okay? As long as the person isn't aggravating their condition and reporting that type of pinching sensation, you may work with such a stretch. But you have to, again, be cautious and make sure the patient understands where the stretch should be, what it feels like, and what to stop to do if there is a problem.